Hope you guys had a great day. I know, sorry, I'm on really late again. I meant to come on earlier, but I just had a few phone calls and other things to do. Um, so yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I'll try to keep this not too long since it's so late, but I was talking with some other YouTubers today um, about oh, hey, Wyoming, hey. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it shorter, but yeah, we were just I was talking with some other folks about all the bullying. We had a press conference on Monday about bullying that unfortunately the TV stations ignored, which really pisses me off, and said they wanted the drama between Colby and the mayor. But the whole point of that press conference was to draw attention to, the horrible things that were said about me, um, LGBT folks, because it's Pride Month, and how we're often ignored, right? And we get bullied a lot. But just in general, like in Harvey and in the Southland, we get a lot. We have a lot of bullying that goes on from our politicians towards LGBT community, Latinos, women, pretty much anybody that speaks out and that they feel is vulnerable. Anyone that speaks out as far as against corruption or wants to know what's going on in the government. And if the politicians feel they're vulnerable, they will bully them. However, this problem is not helped by all these YouTubers. I think you succeeded with getting your points out there. Oh, thanks, Wyoming. I'm not happy about it, but I'm going to keep saying the messages over and over again because I think that it's important, even if we don't always get acknowledged by the media. Excuse me. But a lot of the YouTubers and on social media are not helping. There is so much bullying and doxing and spreading lies and spreading rumors going on. People are being paid to do so by politicians and by others. They're being paid to get on YouTube, to get online, and to spread these rumors and to do these horrible things. So I wanted to bring up this Las Vegas murder. So I don't know if you guys had heard about it, but let me see here. Basically, I'll give you, as I'm preparing this, I'll give you a quick synopsis. So, oh, sorry, I'm trying to close that. So there were these YouTubers. It was a husband and a wife, and then this other guy. I think actually they were also a husband and a wife. It was two, but anyway. So they, I guess, had over the past few years they have been in a YouTube feud. Where have we seen that before? With a lot of the stuff with Dalton and everything, and like poor Burgundy Blue, people were so rude to her and harassing her, and others that were again just trying to give coverage, trying to ask the important questions, where the money's going, what's happening in our communities. So these guys were feuding over the past it sounds like year or two, and it escalated this past week, and the one guy shot the man and his wife. So let's take a watch. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sorry, I just realized I gotta add it in so you guys can see it. And welcome, Crook, our fantastic mod. Thank you for being here. All right, now you guys can see it. Hey, Crook. And Wyoming's with us.
What's going on, Ryan?
Oh yeah, Wyoming. Hey,
Wyoming girl.
Wyoming. You probably heard about this. This is relatively close to you, Wyoming, versus us here in the Midwest. You're not that far from Vegas. Okay, let's play this video. Let's see what happened.
two people on the Las Vegas Strip makes his first court appearance. Police say that Manuel Ruiz shot and killed two people over an ongoing. Learning more details about the deadly shooting of a YouTuber and his wife on the Strip. It happened on Sunday. We want to thank you for joining us live at 6. I'm Latoya Silman.
And I'm Jim Snyder. Glad you're with us tonight. Police have identified the victims as Rodney and Tanisha Finley. A GoFundMe has been set up to pay the funeral expenses for the couple that other streamers say were visiting from Arizona when the shooting happened. We have live team coverage for you tonight. Christian Drummond has been talking with a witness to the shooting.
Yeah, but let's start with Tiffany Lane with a breakdown of Manny Ruiz's arrest report and also the alleged beef between the YouTubers prior to the shooting. Tiffany?
Manny Ruiz is claiming self-defense in this situation. Now, local YouTubers say, let's let the justice system decide. But however that decision goes, they say this online beef between the YouTubers should have never gone this far.
It was unethical, it was stupid, and he deserved to be in prison.
The YouTube world responding after a shooting that led to the death of Tanisha and Ronald Finley.
They were kind. They were beautiful people. They were, he was a good father. He was a great grandfather. He was funny. She was full of life.
YouTuber The Other Me, who streams all around Vegas, calls the Finleys his friends. He also knows Manuel Ruiz, the man accused of killing the couple on Sunday night.
It's not only bad for both families and their children, which our heart breaks for the children because their lives are destroyed on both sides of this. It's bad for our community.
Ronald, known on the platform as Finny the Legend, and Ruiz had an ongoing feud online. Manny's YouTube page with
Yeah, I just wanted to pause it for a second there. So so you can see they both had their channels. It was a YouTube feud. I read another article where it said that the gentleman that was shot, for some reason, he would make a lot of videos, I guess, where he and his friends would laugh at this other buddy, the accused shooter. And he often appears with this young lady. I think it's his wife or girlfriend, and his face is painted. And I don't know. Obviously, I didn't know anything about these YouTubers, but like I said, I mean, just think with the Dalton and Thornton Township stuff alone and all the drama. Like, if people don't chill out, we could be having our own, horrible things like this. Like, people need to stop bullying.
with his wife Juliana, called Sin City Family, where he's often seen
it is his wife
wearing face paint. Manny's first appearance in court on Tuesday with streamers in the audience.
Oh, there he is. Okay, so that's what he looks like without all the paint. This is the accused shooter.
I'm showing up today just to say all YouTubers not like that. I'm showing up for the victims because they did not deserve to get killed.
According to Metro's arrest report, Manny told police that when he ran into Finny on Las Vegas Boulevard Sunday night.
Now look. Okay, so this is him right here. Okay, I believe this is the wife, and I think they had their cameras set up. They were live streaming on the Strip. Husband is somewhere over here.
He believed Finny was reaching for a gun and shot in self-defense. The reports.
And then she runs. You could see him fire the gun. So the wife runs, grabs the camera. I'm assuming that's when he shoots her because then it falls. The camera falls.
States Manny also shot twice at Finny's wife Tanisha because he thought she was reaching for a gun too. Turns out it was a cell phone and a gimbal. The Other Me and other YouTubers believe the beef between the two parties goes back to an incident in the Valley.
Something that happened 2 years ago on Halloween. There was a pepper spray incident, and there was kind of a scuffle on Fremont Street.
One witness told police Manny threatened both him and Finny in the past by making finger gun gestures with his hand while saying pow, pow, pow. Manny's wife also told police that Finny and Manny recently had an altercation on Fremont Street, and Manny was cited for battery. The Other Me says things should have never gone this far.
I never in a million years thought that it would get to this level.
I stopped by Manny's home Tuesday to get a comment from his wife. No one answered.
Now, also in that arrest report, police did ask Manny's wife about a video that Manny posted the day before the shooting. Essentially, he's driving around in his car, threatening someone and asking them to show up. Now, Manny's wife did deny.
Once again, just think about, I'm not an expert on all the YouTubers and Dalton and the township. I'm new to YouTube. I've been mostly on Facebook and Insta and TikTok the past few years, but how many times have you heard certain YouTubers say things like that and threatening and saying, "Oh, you want to say this? Come say it to my face. Come to the." We need to tone the rhetoric down, guys. Like this stuff is not a game. You might think that you're doing this to get views, to get money. Maybe politicians or someone's paying you to try to destroy people's reputations, but I mean, things can end like this. This is very serious.
Knowing about that video in the arrest report, there are a lot of layers here. It's a very complicated situation and ongoing beef that some have been following since the beginning, but we will continue to follow this story and provide updates as they become available. Reporting live from downtown Las Vegas, I'm Tiffany Lane for News 3. Back to you.
Yeah, Tiffany, so many moving parts. Thank you so much for staying on top of it.
So, I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys think about that? I just think it's crazy. I get really very concerned because, like I said, we've got so many YouTubers that have been covering the South End the past few years, and there's so much bullying, there's so much doxing that goes on, and I don't know if it's just because people are getting paid to do it. They're addicted to the fame, to the views, but this is not good. So I just wanted to share that and just say, you know, I'm hoping hopefully tomorrow or Sunday, I want to do a show about, you know, calling out some of the YouTube bullying. Wyoming gal says it's a frenzy. Yeah. But we need to have a discussion about that. And then maybe if some of the YouTubers want to come on, remember, a lot of people have been covering the South and they don't even live here. So maybe I'll see if we can get some guests on as well that want to discuss that. But please be careful what you say and how you're covering things. You have to fact check. Don't just repeat things that you say or say, "Oh, I don't, you know, this person's a liar. I don't like this person because, you know, somebody, you know, because that's what I heard and that's what somebody told me," right? Oh, that's cool. Crook, wait, what is that? What's that from? Oh, that's just like a Pride Month thing. Yeah, that looks cool. I would love to do that in Harvey. I do have my rainbow flag hanging out in front of my house, which I brought to the press conference, which none of the mainstream media channels covered at all. But yeah, you know, this stuff has real consequences. It's really, really serious, you guys. So, you know, God forbid, one of the YouTubers, you know, that covers the Southland, where it would end up something like this, you know, in violence. But I mean, I have heard and seen some posts and some videos where it's getting close. People, the kinds of things that they accuse people of. That's why I made such a big deal at the press conference on Monday, and I'll keep saying it and telling the mayor and Delaney Smith and Tyrone Rogers that it's not funny. You should never be accusing me or anyone of sexual crimes against children without having proof. Like, that's horrible. There are crazy people that if they just hear that, they could try to come to my house and shoot me. I mean, you know, the stuff that people do. Hi, TC. Hey. The stuff that people do to get attention and to distract from things that they're doing is just insane. So anyway, I wanted to share that. So if you guys have any thought, or Crook, did you want to say anything about that? And then I'm going to see if I can pull up some of the FOIA stuff that I got back.
Hey Ryan, did you want to cover the rest of this?
The rest of which one?
Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up.
Mike Madigan got sentenced today. Oh, he did. Yeah, but you know what? Mike Madigan got sentenced, and our ComEd rates are still going up. It's like, did we learn nothing? The whole reason that they caught him was with the ComEd, the electric, scandal. So, possibly arrest Alderman for the fourth time. I'll tell you. Which one?
This is what you represent for the people. Yes, let everyone see you. What a shame.
Now,
Proudly stand in this position. Silent, 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 silent as all the ones persecuted.
this was the day Colby was arrested. Is this what you were thinking, Craig?
Yeah, you know,
See how quiet they were?
And I agree, Wyoming. Mayor Clark should be held accountable for his actions. Exactly. And these people, I guess they're lucky that I'm a civil person. You know what I mean? Because there are many people that if you say things like that, I mean, you don't know if you're in very dangerous. Are you sure this is the video you're thinking of?
Power.
Tell me what were you?
Yeah, I was looking for a specific video, but no worries.
Yeah, if you find it, let me know. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull up these. What's the myth call it? But yes, thank you, TC, for sharing. I did see that he got sentenced today. So for those of you who aren't as familiar with Illinois politics, Mike Madigan was the former Speaker of the House for like decades. And oh boy, did he have so much corruption. So they finally nailed him. I think he got 7.5 years in prison now for this. But part of how they nailed him was a scam.
You got 7.5, right?
Right, 7.5, yeah. So they nailed him via this scam with ComEd, which is our electrical utility, which is a private for-profit company, which I totally disagree with. And they were trying to make a deal with the lawmakers to allow them to raise our electric rates. And I think it was like an exchange for they were going to give some people jobs or something, at ComEd. So, but that was a big part of catching Mike Madigan. Darn it, where is this silly email? Oh, I forgot. I'm going to be speaking at a local history conference at Governor State University on Tuesday. I forgot, you guys. Oh my gosh, time flies. It's coming up already. I was going to mention that. Darn it. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, this is what I was just trying to find what I was looking for. Can I download all of them? Usually they give you an option to like download all of them. There we go. Yes. Okay, so while they download, and then I will go here. Downloads. Yeah, okay, there they all are. So this is exciting. I have not viewed these yet. So we did a FOIA with Harvey, the city of Harvey, asking them for some account statements. Now, I'm not going to promise you that they sent us anything earth shattering because the city tends sometimes being, oh yeah, we would love to have you, TC. Ooh, fancy. Oh, you even did like a little pink. Although, you know, I like my purple crook because that's the Thornton Township High School color, and it's for the Historical Society. That's the reason why I had the main color on the bottom to be purple. But I do like that. That is a cute backer. All right, so let's take a look. See, let me get rid of this, and I'll add in something else. But yeah, is it Wyoming or TC? Anybody doing anything exciting tonight? I was just doing boring home stuff. Not boring, but you know what I mean. Like I don't need to go out to some club or something on Friday night anyway. It's not really my thing. All righty. Now, why isn't the window that I want showing up? Isn't that weird, Crook? Have you seen that before? Like, okay, so I have the window open, but when I want to share it, it's like not showing up yet. Okay, that's all right. Let me close the window and open it again, and then see if it will show up. Oh, you just got off work, GC? Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's a cool background, too. All right, let's try this again. Maybe, there we go. No. Yeah. Yes. There it is. Very weird. All right, now it's freezing up on me. It's freezing up. Hopefully it's going to unfreeze, unfreeze, unfreeze. Oh, okay. Now I got a whole bunch of messages. This is crazy. Okay, what did you say, TC? Celebrating Flag Day oh, I was right. I forgot Flag Day tomorrow. And going to a graduation party, then Father's Day on Sunday. It's been real crazy there lately. Talks about layoffs because the state didn't pass the transit bill. Yeah, and you know what? That's unfortunately, that's not even really the reason. To me, it's because those transit boards are so super corrupt that I don't think that they spend their money wisely, and then they just expect us to bail them out. But let's take a look, shall we? All right, so we got a few bank statements from Harvey. ABOC, I don't even know what that is. It says City of Harvey Pooled Investment Account. Beginning balance was $94,000. So then they put in a little more than $4 million, took out a little more than 4 million and ended up with 159,000. Okay, it's interesting. Let's see. Like this, I don't know why they're hiding some of that, but payment tech transfer, $23,000 remote deposit DDA credit. So they're depositing it remotely. 23,000. What was deposited? Payment tech transfer again. What is that? Rockgate Capital cash flow, 16,000. Transfer to checking accounts payable. Well, that's right. Show us the checking account. 30,000. Transfer to checking accounts payable and payroll, 116,000. Like, what the hell are all of these? Crosscheck Inc. Sigon file. Remote deposit again. Okay. Hera property. What? Real estate? ACH payment, I'm guessing. $12,000. Well, what's that for? 12,000 bucks. Something with the treasurer, Cook County treasurer. I don't know what that means. Ooh, but there's some big numbers. Look at 391, 21, 8. Is that... Sorry, let me check the comments to see if you guys are asking something. Transit is always complicated. Yeah, it is, but I don't trust those boards. They're all appointed, and they're not accountable enough. Private info is usually a business or an individual's name. Right. And I see sometimes I'm wondering what exactly, under FOIA law, you can hide certain things. Like, a social security number from a person or a personal address or whatever, but they shouldn't be hiding everything. So I'm guessing this is money then being paid, tax money being paid to the city. I don't know what that means though exactly. Cook County treasurer or something, I'm guessing. This is where we could use someone with municipal finance experience as well. Let's see. Cook County treasurer again. So some big ones. Oh, almost $1 million. Why would that be private info? If it's about public money, that I don't get. Remote deposit credit. So someone remotely put in about $1.5 million. Transfer to check reimburse GF for MFT. That's usually motor fuel tax, MFT. Okay, so 400,000 to there. Transfer to checking accounts payable payroll. I mean, that's significant. That's almost 700,000 for payroll. So what do you mean, Clark, saying you can't pay people? Get out of here. These are not, they're small credits. I don't know why there's so many little small ones. Oh, this is what we have to watch out for. Look at this. Transfer to checking loan to general fund. $490,000. Yeah, when stuff goes to the general fund, that's the number one place where they send stuff to steal and do things that they shouldn't with the money. Transfer to TIF Center Street, 500. And again, why is anything with the TIF private? That doesn't make sense to me. Transfer to TIF Center Street loan to general fund. Okay, I don't know exactly what that means. Are they doing what they should and pay back the loan that they've been taking from our TIF districts? They're not supposed to be taking loans from that. All right, let me see. Look at payment tech transfer again. What is this? Violations payment, ACH payment, 6,000. Wait, did I do that right? Or is it is it 14,000? Let me draw the line. Okay. $14,000 in violations? What? I don't understand. As in, like, are those coming in from people paying fines? Boy. They're pay for payroll, accounts payable, and payroll, almost $500,000 again. Nicor Gas Company payments. But why would Nicor be a credit to the City of Harvey account? See, I don't understand that. We need some clarity. What names are they hiding? Exactly, TC. That's what I'm wondering too. I think Lori Lightfoot is, well, I don't think that she did that good of a job in Dalton. Okay. I don't think we need a Lori. Plus they pay a lot of money for her. That's what they collected in fines. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But like, why is it say Nicor gas payments? I don't understand why the city would be collecting that. We pay, if you have a gas bill, you pay directly to the gas company. So that's not sure what that is supposed to be for. So many remote deposits. There's a transfer again. Transferring to what? To pay what? That's why I always say receipts. I want to see invoices and receipts. Account analysis fees of almost $2,000. Okay. More Exelon LLC cash flow. Huh? Okay, I mean, it's good that that's money coming into the city, I guess, but like, who is that? Who or what is More Exelon LLC cash flow? I don't understand. I mean, I just know Exelon is the parent company for ComEd, the power company. From checking to trust hotel/motel taxes. Okay. About 31,000. Transfer to checking accounts payable and payroll, about 212. Payroll. That's random. $2.50 Harvey firefight something. Okay. Exelon court payment. Again, am I misunderstanding this here? Help me a bit. Isn't this the credit column? So why would the city be getting payments for Exelon? Yeah, that's the credit column. I don't understand that. 63,000. Then it gives us some daily balances. Oh. Now, wait. What was this called again? Is this supposed to be the main account for the city? What does this say? Pooled investment account. Yeah, what the heck? Why would they give us this account of all of them? I'll have to FOIA them again. It's like, what kind of... but it does dip quite low. Like, look at 80. There's only about $800 some in there on this date, on March 6th. And then it goes up again. And then, let's see, where did it go really low again? Okay, that was about the lowest. Well, anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because we just got that in. That's the redaction log, which they are supposed to give us, but I don't know what you guys think about that. I'm disappointed, though. Okay, I missed you guys' comments. The right column is correct. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I'm like, but then why would the city get credits from like Exelon? Because that's a utility company. I don't understand. That was the cost of a cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, the firefighter one. They cooking the books. Is Robert Hunt the account? Oh, trust me, we don't need Robert Hunt. We have our city comptroller. He's been in office for years. Him alone. Lord, he knows where all the money is, and he isn't talking to us. And then they want to try to blame our treasurer and throw her under the bus and say it's her fault. But she says she can't tell us where the money's going because the mayor and the comptroller that works at the mayor's pleasure basically does whatever he wants. They won't share the books with her. Don't try to blame it on the elected treasurer, Clark. That's the stupidest thing ever. Anyway, so I don't know what you guys think. I'm not happy with that. That's not sufficient. And when we requested bank account info, excuse me, why would they send one investment account out of all the accounts? First of all, they should have sent. Yes, you posted your comments again, correct? The cup of coffee. But out of all the account, they should have sent us all the bank statements. That's what we asked for, just for 1 month. But of all of them, they send a random like investment account. Like what? We're gonna have to go FOIA them again. She needs to take them to court and get an order that she gets the books. I agree. We've told her. I don't know what she's tried to do. And funny business, you think so too, Crook? Yeah, I think so too. So I think what I'm going to do is, actually, before I forget, I'm going to shoot an email to one of our FOIA helpers to now wait, maybe, oh, hold on, maybe did I mess up? I'm like, wait, maybe they did give us more information and I'm totally pulling your leg because I didn't open all of them. Then I would feel foolish. I don't think so. These are like, to me, this seems way too short. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, you guys, I have more. I'm so sorry. Okay, that was just one. Let me see. I don't want to be on much longer because it's already so late, but I wanted to see if I could find a particularly interesting one. Pool distribution account. Okay. Come on, silly thing. Open it. This one says motor fuel tax. There's a TIF district. Okay. I'll have to share this with Mandy. Mandy, she likes this stuff too. Maybe she can analyze it. Okay, some that like has nothing in it. Ah, here's another one that has more transactions. Let's see. Oh. Okay, now that one might be interesting. Hold on. Oh, see, this is a little bit more interesting. Okay. This is more interesting. Oh, okay, it's getting better. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to share it with you guys. I didn't forget you. The water fund. Oh boy, yeah, that's a biggie. Oh, the water fund for March ended. Wait, I got to show you guys this. Hold on. Oh, okay. Audits. We are behind on audits, to answer your question. Several years behind, actually. For expense, credit card statements. Yes, I agree. Audits. Yeah, 3 minutes. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Crook, you love your Kool-Aid, huh? All right, so let me share this with you guys. Where did it go? No, I don't like that one. How about that? Yeah, that should be, I think that's easier to read, right? And then let me take that away so you guys can see it. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Look at this is interesting. Look, City of Harvey Water Fund. This is for March of this year. Beginning balance 90,000, but look, credits and debits, so it ends in debt. What in the world? Transfer from checking to trust COH contribution at core for the water fund? Accor is a large manufacturing company in Harvey, but I don't understand what that means. I could see the little Brinks thing, as being like the water payments. Transfer from checking water fund credit card receipts. Okay, yeah. Although that's an awfully round number, 47,000. Credit card receipts, 10,000. Like this. Why is a check number private info? That I don't understand. Anyway, well, I wanted to show you guys that. So our water fund ends in the red. You guys ready for the good stuff? Look at debit card. Let's see what they're spending money on. Sam's Club, Amazon. Oh, 4 Points Sheraton in Peoria, $400. Amazon, AutoZone, Delta Sonic, cleaning those cars, huh? Castle Car Wash, Denver's. Oh, going to have a nice little meal there on the taxpayer's dime, huh? Some laundry. Something check. I don't know what that is. AutoZone. Sign something artistic engravings. Oh, what are you engraving for almost $500? Wow. 300 from Jewel. 500 something from Amazon. Okay. Napleton Oak Lawn. Okay, but again, that's why I want receipts and invoices too. Like, well, what was this for? Audible. Why does the city need an Audible thing? Subscription. Prime. Another car wash. Home Depot. Amazon. Let's see. Another purchase at a car wash. Okay. Amazon. Sherwin-Williams. All right, let me just check in with you guys. Make sure you're seeing this. What are we looking at the Kennedy file? Right. Yeah, look at all that there. I don't understand why they have to, like, what is so top secret about this stuff? If it's the city debit account, like whose information is that? I don't like it, you guys. Wow, $600 from Amazon once again. So that was interesting. Now, also look at this. Credit card. Let's see what they are admitting to spending. But, oh, by the way, I have to remind you guys, we know because in public finance meetings, the comptroller, Lewis Williams, has said that he buys things, or the city of Harvey will buy things using his personal credit card. So why isn't that statement here? I don't like that. That's naughty. All right, let's see what we can find here. Okay. Okay, so these are all credits with the credit card, which I guess would be good, right? ACH billing. Okay, that tells me nothing. Well, what's it for? Transfer to checking water fund, credit card receipts. But why is such a round number? 47,000. I don't know. That's weird. Water fund receipts, 10,000. Okay. Well, at least you guys saw a little bit, so we can. What else should we FOIA? What else should I ask for? Here's one thought. I feel like there are accounts that they're not sending us the statements for. So I know we must have some missing accounts. 2, I want to see receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like actual receipts. I want to see what they bought. Maybe that's what I'll ask them. I'll ask to FOIA that next. Let's see. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for me for tonight. Thanks for joining, and we'll chat more Or anything else? Oh, I said I wouldn't go long. We already went 50 minutes. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Crook. Thanks, TC. Thanks, Wyoming. I don't know whoever's still with us, but that should be it for now. Signing off, and then I want to do another session on bullying tomorrow and YouTuber bullying.